Well, welcome, ladies and possibly gentlemen, to our Wednesday night free necklace event. We're so happy you're here. My name is Carolyn. I love doing these. We usually take turns here on our team sharing about what we love with Park Lane, and tonight it's my turn. So I'm super excited to do that. I would wager to say whoever invited you either invited you because they just love being around you, or they think that you would enjoy doing this for something fun, or maybe they think this would be meet a financial need in your life, or maybe they just think, hey, you might want to win a free necklace. So, whatever reason you're here for, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I usually can get this done in 20 minutes. So, I don't know. Let's set our stopwatches. Sometimes it takes 30 because I ramble, but my goal is 20. So, a little bit about me. I am married to my second husband. My first husband passed away when I was 30, and I have two boys. They are both like mostly grown. My baby just turned 18, and my oldest already lives on his own. But I have been in direct sales for 20 years. So when I started in this type of a business, my oldest was 10 months old. And I want to tell you that because I want you to know I have worked this as a stay-at-home mom that was a total tomboy that did not wear jewelry. I've worked this while helping my husband run a drywall business. I was his accountant, which was ugh. I've worked it as a single mom after my first husband passed away. I've worked it as a traveling sports mom while my kids were in competitive swim, which we went all over, and we had practices all hours of the day. And I've worked it through middle school and high school. And now here I am, like an almost empty nester. I don't feel like I'm like preparing. I am preparing for retirement because I'm saving for it, but I'm in this funny little gap where I still have one kid at home that barely needs me. But every once in a while, he says, "What's for supper?" And I feel guilty because I don't have something prepared. Has anybody ever been there? Even though he's not here the other 6 days of the week. The one time he asked me that, I'm like, oh, I'm a bad mom. But I have loved this business because I've been able to work it around all the different twists and turns in my life. I worked a full-time job for 3 years while my kids were older, and I was able to do this on the side for fun, extra money, and just to have something fun to do. Because when I did take a full-time job, it was doing payroll and job cost accounting, which is not fun. And this just gave me a really great social outlet. So tonight, real quickly, I want to share with you what we like to call the 3 Ps of Park Lane. And that's the people, the product, and the programs. And they are amazing. And so I don't know. I just encourage you to listen with an open heart because most women join this company don't join to build a business where they're going to quit their full-time job, which is actually what happened for me. I was able to quit my full-time job. But most women on our team do this just for something fun to do on the side, to bring a little love and fun and excitement to your life. So don't think, oh my goodness, if I get into this, I have to do it like Carolyn does. You could get into this and just do it for fun and win free jewelry because let me tell you, we win a lot of free jewelry. So a little bit about the people. They've been around for 67 years. They were started in 1955 by Arthur and Shirley Levine. They were teenage newlyweds. I cannot believe that they have survived this long. So many other direct sales companies have come and gone. And especially in the year of 2020, when home shows got like shut down. And the former company I was with closed because they couldn't handle the pandemic. Park Lane had their biggest year ever because they shifted. They taught their people how to have a virtual business. But you know what? You can still have an in-person business too now because people are getting together again. So you can do in-person shows or virtual shows. But just the fact that the company survived that and actually had their biggest year ever spoke volumes to me. And that is when I joined. I joined in December of 2020. And then 2021 was a better year. 2022 was a better year. 2023 is on track to be an even better year. So the company is amazing. They only keep 2% of the profit for themselves. So when I get to the programs and I talk about everything that they do for our customers and our hostesses and our stylists, and you think, how is that even possible? I just want you to remember that the CEO and his partners only keep 2% of the profit for themselves. And that's how they're able to do all of these things. So the product, I mean, hello, it's jewelry. If it's priced right and women like it, they will buy it. And I love selling jewelry as a product. I've watched lots of my friends sell other things. I've even dabbled in other companies here and there, weight loss, makeup. And when I've dabbled in those, I've found it was hard because everybody already has their makeup brand that they love. Everybody already has their supplement brand that they love. And you have to convince them to stop doing one and switch to yours. There is none of that with jewelry. If they like this secret necklace that I'm wearing and they just shopped at Dillard's earlier today, they will still buy this necklace because you can mix and match your jewelry with any other brand and nobody knows. So I love that. For Park Lane specifically, I feel like we really have a full service jewelry line. We have dainty delicates. We have things that the teenagers love. We even have things that like the 6 to 10-year-olds would love. But we also have things for much more mature ladies, my age included, but even like grandmas and great grandmas. One of my best customers is almost 80 and she loves shopping with me. She Christmas shops all year long. And so we really have something for everyone. We have boho, we have career wear, and we have tons of designer inspiration. Our quality is amazing. So it's all electroplated with 14 to 20 karat gold, or the silver is electroplated with rhodium, which is in the titanium family. It's kind of like, it's the same metal they electroplate your white gold wedding rings with, and it holds up better than silver does. And even on top of the quality, it's all guaranteed. So if there's ever a defect with your jewelry, or even if you break it yourself, Park Lane replaces it for you in the first 4 months for free. After that, it's $10 plus shipping, as long as it's still in the collection. And you might be thinking, well, Carolyn, what if it's not in the collection? Well, if your customer purchased it within the last year and it's no longer in the collection, they'll let her pick out something new. So I like to tell my customers that your jewelry purchase tonight is guaranteed for at least a year, maybe longer, because we've had pieces that have been in the collection since I joined 2.5 years ago, and those pieces would still get replaced for $10 plus shipping. So I love our guarantee, totally spoils us, but the product is just incredible. I sold jewelry with the company that I thought had the best jewelry ever for 18 years. And then when they closed and I joined Park Lane, my customers and I met a ton of new people. They love this jewelry so much more because Park Lane is so on top of the trends and the runways, and they are just on point when it comes to fashion. So I love that. The programs are my favorite part to talk about with Park Lane because this is how you make money. This is what keeps your business going. Park Lane takes care of 3 very specific people, and that's the customer, the hostess, and the stylist. And when you become a stylist, like me or Larissa or Valerie, I can't even see who else is on here, Libby, anybody else who watches this on replay, you can take advantage of all 3 of these things. So as a customer, all of our customers always get to shop a buy 2, get 4 at half price sale, which means they only pay full price for their 2 least expensive items. Like right now, these cocoa earrings are only $26. That's a great full price item. My secret necklace right now is only $30. Great full price. I always tell my customers, if it's over $40, you should get it for half price or better, because the more expensive items are the ones that drop to half price, and they can get up to 4 of those. Seriously, who else does that? Nobody does that. So I love that Park Lane does that. And then weekly, we have specials that they drop. So typically, I'll just go with what you can bank on. You can bank on the fact that every week, when our customers spend at least $90 on their full and half price items, they're going to be able to get a $200 item for $30. And this is one of our impression bracelets. This is the burgundy color. Lots of women choose this as their $30 item because it retails for $188. Or this royal bracelet retails for like $198. I always tell my customers, I would never let you pay that. I probably wouldn't even let you buy it at half price because I could get you this for $30. But this week, right now, and this is extra special, right now, our customers, when they spend $60, they can get a $200 item for $30 and a $100 item for free. So if you don't end up signing up tonight, you should go shop with your stylist because the sale is that good. But when we're a stylist, we get to shop from ourselves with those same customer sales and then make our commission back on the order, which is so, so amazing. Plus, for our customers, they do these things called style drops, which are limited edition pieces. I don't think I have any of them over here right now, but it'll be something like they'll come out with a specialty color of our impression bracelet. And if you are in the impression obsession club, you can just put a 1 in the chat because I think we all are. But they'll drop like a special color in a special metal, and the retail value is like $200. But with a $40 purchase, our customers can get it for like 30 or 35 bucks. It's so much fun. So it always is creating interest and excitement for you to share on your social media platforms, at your parties, wherever you want to share it. It's incredible. We even have a Sparkle Box Club where they can become a subscriber and get a prepackaged gift collection of jewelry once a month that is exclusive to just our Sparkle Box members. And that keeps them excited and shopping. And I love the Sparkle Box because I always do a video and I show combos to go with it. And it just makes it so fun. So our customers love shopping with us because we save them a ton of money and we entertain them. I mean, what do women want? We want to shop. But we don't want to be sold to. We want to be entertained. We want to see things that we love, and we want to feel like we're buying from someone that we enjoy. And you get to be that person. So the second person they totally spoil are our hostesses. So what naturally happens when women find a product they love, a sale they love, they tell their friends. So if they're willing to tell their friends and let you do either a Facebook party or a Zoom party or an in-home party or a restaurant party, whatever you guys decide to do, Park Lane is going to award that hostess any $200 item for $30. She can also get up to 4 items at half price, and you make commission off of those half price items. You also make commission off of the customer half price items. For me, that was a huge pay raise. With my former company, a half price item meant I made 0. But in Park Lane, a half price item is a fully commissionable item to you. A $100 item that gets sold for $50, you're going to make your commission off that $50. So that's incredible. So our hostesses can get 4 half price items, plus they get a lot of free stuff. They're going to get $20 in free credit for each order that they get on their party, big or small. If their friend spends $22, they get $20 free. If their friend spends $100, they get $20 free. But the magic happens when we help her get to 10 orders, because then Park Lane doubles all her order credits to $40 per order. So she gets at least $400 in free jewelry. I have 2 hostesses going right now. One is sitting at 5 orders. The other one is sitting at 6 orders. And we just did their parties last night. So I am very confident that we're going to get both of them to 10 orders. Sometimes my hostesses get to 20 orders and they get $800 in free jewelry. Plus, Park Lane gives us these 2, we call them Fast 50s. They're these $50 awards that we can offer our hostess to incentivize her however we want. I like to use them to help her have a more successful party. So I'll say if you have 10 people watching live, or if you have 10 people there in person, I'll give you an extra $50. Or I'll tell her, if you rebook a show in the next 6 months or 12 months, I'll give you an extra $50. I might tell her if you get 3 bookings, I'll give you $50. You can use these bonuses however you want. And Park Lane just charges you $10 a piece. You can even sell them to her. You could say, hey, I'll give you this extra $100 worth of jewelry for 20 bucks. Do you want it? So it's not like they're putting you in a box and telling you you have to do it exactly this way. They give you tons of tools and graphics and promotions, and then you can work them however you want. So we talked about our customers. We talked about our hostesses. Oh, wait, one more thing our hostesses get on top of all of that. I'm like an infomercial, but wait, there's more. When her friends book a party from her, she gets an extra $200 item for $30 at their party. So that is encouraging her to say, hey, you should have a party. I'll come, I'll shop, because it helps her get more of those high-end items for a really affordable price. So let's talk about what they do for our stylists, because that's me, that's you all, should you decide to do this. When you're part of Park Lane, you have access to the most amazing fundraiser program I've ever seen. You can offer to do a fundraiser for any nonprofit as long as it's a true 501c3 organization, like a church or a school or a soccer team, a dog rescue. If it's a 501c3 organization, Park Lane will let you set up a shopping link for them. They can go sell your jewelry on the internet, in person, through an email, however they want to do it. And at the end, Park Lane will write a check for 50% of the sales to that organization, plus pay you your commission out of the other 50%. I don't know anywhere else that you can do a give back of that magnitude. Wouldn't we all love to be able to write checks for $1,000, $2,000 to all these amazing causes? Well, a lot of us can't afford to do that. But with Park Lane, we can, because Park Lane will give them the check and they'll still pay us for our efforts. So I love that. We were talking about this a little bit at the beginning before we hit record, but we have not one, but two luxury travel trips every year that you can earn. Since I've been with the company, I have earned a trip for two with airfare included to Key West, Aruba, Cabo, Hawaii, and most recently Paris. And tomorrow starts the new trip contest. So should you join tonight, you would be in, I mean, even if you joined in a month from now, you'd still be in the trip contest, but it's nice to join at the beginning of the trip contest. So you have the full 5 months to qualify. And a ton of girls on our team earned our very first trip. We joined in December. The trip contest started January 1st, and like 15 of us earned it or something. And we were brand new. So I can't wait to find out what the next trip is too. And these trips are amazing. On our Aruba trip, we had a private island rented out for a day and we had free massages on the beach. I mean, it's ridiculous stuff that you would never buy for yourself that Park Lane does for us. So I love that. We also have free jewelry we can earn every month through our Rich Rewards Club. You can earn, I think it's $1,150 in free jewelry every month. And you don't have to earn all of it. You could just earn part of it. You can earn it when you submit 1,000 in the first 2 weeks, you earn $250 free. Maybe you missed that. That's okay. You can still go on to earn the other levels. If you do 2,500 in the whole month, you're going to get the designer ensemble that's going to drop the next month before it's available on the website for your customers. And then it just goes on and on and on from there. It's so much fun. So let's talk about how you make money, because free jewelry and trips are all great, right? But you might be thinking, well, Carolyn, I actually need to pay some bills here. So in Park Lane, we all earn at least 30% commission. You can work your way up to where you're earning 50% commission. And whenever you promote in Park Lane to a new commission level, you never go backwards. You can't ever lose that. You don't lose your title. And if you've ever been a leader in another direct sales company, let your person who invited you know that, because she can set you up for an interview and you might possibly qualify for a direct appoint position and come in at a leadership level, which is what happened to me. I was with my former company for 18 years. They brought me over at a similar level. So I was already earning 45% commission, and some months I get an extra 5% bonus. So a lot of times I earn 50% commission, and I can never lose that. Nobody can take that away from me. And that is what's so great. Even if you come in earning 30%, and you promote, it only takes one person that joins you to help you promote to the 35% commission level. And even if that one person gets out, you never go backwards. Should you choose to build a team, you get paid infinitely deep. We have no breakaways. So it's not like you're going to recruit somebody and she's a rock star and she passes you and you don't make money off of her anymore. You're still able to earn income off of her because you're her recruiter and you're the one who referred her to this company. And I love that. And we have so many other like contests and promotions. I couldn't even tell you all of them, but one of them is a Mercedes car program. And you can double and triple and quadruple dip in all of these programs. You might just be trying to win free jewelry at first, because kind of that's where I was. When I signed up, I was not going to do this seriously. I was going to go into real estate. And there was a contest to win a free bracelet and some free jewelry in my first month. And I was like, ooh, I want to win that. And so I went after it. And then I saw my paycheck and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of nice. And then a few people joined my team and they went after the next free bracelet. And then I saw my paycheck and I was like, whoa, this might be a real business. And so I canceled my real estate classes. I went to our conventions are virtual. So you don't even have to leave your house to go to our conventions. It's just been incredible. And we just paid off our house last week. I mean, God is good, and it's amazing what can be done if you just give something a try. If you try it and you don't love it, you can just quit. So let's talk about the kits. You might be thinking, okay, that's all sounds great and wonderful, Carolyn, but what does it cost to get started? You can actually get started in Park Lane for as little as $99. And for $99, you get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry. This is going to be the jewelry that you would display at your shows, whether virtual or in person. You get a website for an entire year. They cover all of your credit card processing fees. Everything that you turn in by Wednesday, you get paid for on Tuesday through direct deposit. So you don't have to handle other people's money, which is huge. I used to have to collect everyone's money before and then pay what I owed to the company. I don't have to do any of that. Everything is done through our website. So Park Lane takes all the money, and every Tuesday I get a direct deposit. So it's like made my bookkeeping so much easier. And no matter which of these kits you choose, you get that same amazing website. They cover your credit card processing fees, and you have no quotas. So even if you join for $99 and you do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shows, and you decide, it's really not my thing, you just stop doing shows. You don't have to upkeep anything. You could just choose to quit. And in a year, when it's time to renew your website, which every year we renew our website for $100, that's it. That's our only fee. You could just not do that. But let's say you want more than $500 in jewelry to start with. You could do our business kit, which is $229. It's our most popular one. You get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry. And the fact that we get to pick out our own jewelry is huge. My former company gave you like this pre-selected package, and you were like, "Whoa, half of this is ugly." But in Park Lane, you get to pick all your jewelry. Or you could choose our Boss kit, which is $439, and you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry. But the only difference in those kits is the quantity of jewelry you start with. The rest is all the same. All of them come with the website. All of them, they cover your credit card fees. All of them, you have no quotas. So it just depends on how much jewelry you want to get started with. And the cool thing is when you decide to do this, your stylist is going to, or her leader is going to do a launch party for you where you get to earn the free jewelry, you get to make the money, and you get the bookings. And we have an amazing onboarding program where we teach you step by step how to work the back office. Some people are scared of, setting up a shopping link. We show you how to do that. We show you how to cart share. We have videos all the way down to the basics of how to make a Facebook group if you're not Facebook savvy. We have graphics that are made for us by our graphic designer. It just really is a very easy copy paste thing, but we'll also teach you how to be your natural self because your customers want to connect with you. And it's just really been the most fun thing. So here in a second, I'm going to post a survey in the chat for you all to fill out. That gets you in the drawing for our free necklace. Our keyword today, what do I want it to be? We're going to just say June. We're still in the month of June. It's June 28th. Tomorrow in Park Lane land is technically July because our accounting periods end on Wednesday. But for now, we're just going to say the keyword is June. You're going to put that in your survey. And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you get the survey from your stylist. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and see if those that are on live have any questions. But I wanted to make sure those watching the replay get the code word. It is June. So thank you for joining us. If you're watching the replay and those of you that are here live, give me just a second.